Hey everyone, Kyle Walker here. If you love cars, fixing things, or just want to understand your vehicle better, you're in the right place. I share hands-on tips, smart driving advice, and straight-up car talk without the fluff. Make sure to hit that like button, subscribe to the channel, and stick around till the end. You don't want to miss what's coming up. Let's get into it.
Cities are crowded with sources of pollution, and it is important for a person to breathe clean air. Not everyone can go to the sea coast, or at least to the forest. If you are one of such unlucky people, an air ionizer will come to your aid. General situation. Motorists often complain of poor health when driving. Increased fatigue, prolonged sitting behind the wheel are aggravated by air quality problems. The air intake captures all particles in a row, including exhaust fumes from cars ahead. Traditionally, the composition of air is unchanged and maintained at this level. 3/4 nitrogen, 21% oxygen. The rest is impurities, micronutrients, and carbon dioxide. But its quality improves with the increase of negatively charged ions. According to the EPA, quality air contains about 1,000 ions per 1 cubic centimeter. Such concentration can be found only in the forest, on the seashore, or far from civilization. But motorists spend most of their time in the city, and they deserve a clean environment. But it is created only artificially with the help of small devices called ionizer. Why do you need an ionizer in the car? Passengers and drivers in most breathe air that circulates through the cabin. In addition to the usual array of components, it's easy to find chemical fresheners, trim odor, and other unpleasantness there. Not all passengers and drivers who have to spend long periods of time traveling are able to withstand such a bouquet when driving long distances. The ionic content of vehicle air is minimal, and the presence of traces of exhaust fumes in the air during a long ride with the cabin. Doors closed leads to headaches, poisoning, and loss of consciousness. Bus drivers and passengers are less threatened by this danger due to relatively frequent short or infrequent long stops, which can renew the air inside the cabin. But truckers on trucks or drivers of passenger cars have a harder time. Read also, types of tire wear on the car, their causes and possible consequences. Nevertheless, even periodic opening of windows and doors does not always enrich the air with beneficial ions, or they are enough for a limited time due to displacement of carbon dioxide vapors. To help comes the same ionizer, which generates ions, increasing the useful component of cabin air. Principle of operation of a car ionizer. How does this miracle of technology work? After all, ions must come from somewhere. The answer lies in the physics textbook. According to the definition, an ion is a particle in which the number of protons and electrons is not identical. Negative ions with a predominance of electrons play a decisive role in air quality. The principle of operation of a car ionizer corresponds to the Chizevsky chandelier technology. Such a device is aimed at producing exclusively minus ions. The ionizer performs such an algorithm. When turned on, a voltage of 12 V is applied to the electrodes of the device, causing a discharge. Electrons start to run away in different directions from the needle ends of the electrodes. The fugitives are picked up by oxygen molecules, becoming negatively charged ions. As part of the air mixture, the ions enter the respiratory system of people and animals in the car. The power source of the device becomes a USB port of modern cars or cigarette lighter of classic modifications. The oxygen base is updated and harmful impurities are removed through the windows, air conditioner, and ventilation system of the vehicle. Some models of ionizers are equipped with fans that suck in air, purify it, and give back already clean. Many drivers appreciate models with built-in filters. They are more effective than analogs without purification. How to choose the right ionizer. An important role has a competent choice of auto ionizer. First of all, ask the seller to test the device and smell. If you feel comfortable, then this device is for you. If the nose hit a strong flow of ozone, then refuse such a purchase, because too high intensity of ionization will lead to a deterioration of well-being similar to the lack. Read also, what are the benefits and advantages of using fuel cards for individuals and legal entities? A plus of the Chizevsky ionizer will be the ability to adjust the voltage and intensity of electrons. That is, you yourself regulate the required concentration depending on the number of passengers or the quality of cabin air. In the first days after a long downtime, it is set to a higher rate, and then gradually bring it to the normal rate. But you should be careful with the aroma function. This function is useful with reservations. Not all people are comfortable with certain odors. Therefore, it is best to buy two devices, one with the aroma function and one without. What is better, an ionizer that connects to the cigarette lighter or to USB? It all depends on the onboard system of your car. Modern cars provide USB sockets for various devices. They are fast and productive. Such devices are cheaper and faster to get up and running. They are quiet and do not cause discomfort. And instead of a needle electrode, USB has a carbon element. If the ionizer works from the cigarette lighter, it makes a noise similar to the descent of a balloon. This is where its differences end. The principle of operation does not differ from that described above. And in terms of efficiency, both gadgets are the same and clean the interior of the car from harmful substances twice as fast as the natural way. Conclusion. Based on the above, we agree with the usefulness of the car ionizer. The main thing is to buy them in auto stores of well-known brands, and not in the market or dubious online stores. And then the purchase will not only save money, but also justify any expectations. In conclusion, incorporating air ionization in your car can significantly enhance your driving experience. By improving air quality, reducing allergens, and eliminating unpleasant odors, you create a healthier and more enjoyable environment for both you and your passengers. With the added benefits of reducing stress and promoting overall well-being, investing in air ionization technology is a smart choice for any car owner. Take the step towards a fresher, cleaner ride and enjoy the journey ahead.